Hello, Don Soy's here, and today, but anyway, alright, so what's up, guys? How's it going? It's the boy Don Soyce in the one and only, even depending on where you are right now. And today, I'm coming at you with what if Naruto killed Sasuke during part 1, part 5. So, the reason I'm dropping this is because, well, I was looking at my YouTube studio, and then I saw that, what if Naruto, what the first part of the series had 992 views, and that's without a doubt my highest viewed video on this channel. So I thought, when it hits, 1,000, I'm gonna want to like drop a video. I'm gonna want to drop part 5, and that's what I started doing. I started working on the script, like when I first saw, and then I finished the script, and I made the thumbnail, which I also have the thumbnail for part 6 now, because as I was writing, I kind of like changed the narrative of this episode. So yeah, I already have that. I already have the thumbnail for part 5. I mean part 6, so that's cool. And I've already kind of started writing it, only a little bit, only like a little bit in the start, but yeah, for part 6. So yeah, then by the time I'm dropping this, the video already has like 1,000 views by now. So I just want to say thank you for getting a video of mine to quadruple digits. This is definitely a monumentous event. It's great. Thank you so much. And with that, let's get to the video. As Naruto and Sasuke trained in the woods, they then heard something coming out from the woods. It was Lady Tsunade. "Hello, boys," she said. "I've sent some information from the sand, and the Kazekage wanted me to alert you two along with Jiraiya and Kashi. I've been told you two have had a run-in with the Akatsuki before, right?" She was referring to when Kisame and Itachi had infiltrated the Leaf. Over the time skip, Jiraiya also would have told the twin Kakashi about all he knew about the Akatsuki. Well, a few days ago, two assailants wearing black cloaks with red clouds on them appeared and attacked the sand. Luckily, the Kazekage was able to fend them off. One died during the battle, but the other was taken into incarceration and interrogated. Now, something Jiraiya told me about was during the time you four were gone, you looked for and met some of the Jinchurinki. Gaara knows about it too, and he's using the names of you two and his title as Kage. He's using them to gather the other Kage of the villages and request them to bring the Jinchuriki that reside within their respective nations. Why not just gather up the Jinchuriki and put them under protection?" Naruto asked. To that, Sasuke said, "It's probably to set up a proper joint force that actually has the support of the other nations. We can't just swoop up there at Jinchuriki unannounced. That would stack on another confrontation to our current problems. If a meeting is called to discuss the current threat, the other villages could be prone to allying together, even if only temporarily." Sasuke got it right on the money, something that Tsunade isn't dead, gambling addict. Since the Jinchuriki are already targets, we might as well gather up their strength together, and if we explain the situation, we might get the other villages' help. That's why the Kazekage called a 5 Kage summit, and like I said, told the villages to bring their tailed beast. Also, I'm not sure if you two know, but the Kage Summit is a meeting where the 5 Kage set up a time, place, and date to delegate about extremely important subjects. A part of the summit is that the Kage being allowed small amounts of ninja from their villages to accompany them. I'm bringing you two and Jiraiya. Why us? It's for multiple reasons. First off, you're our Jinchuriki, Naruto. Second of all, the three of you have all ran into the Akatsuki, not to mention on the same day. Third, Jiraiya has been able to collect some useful information on the Akatsuki. And finally, you both have met the legendary Sage of Six Paths from Legends. Well, yeah, obviously from Legends, that is legendary, but he himself had warned you of a catastrophe that could occur that was so major, he had to give you some of his power and even bring Sasuke from the dead. which to prove he died, I will also have to bring a medical ninja who was working on you that day. That should be no issue. The two then nodded after the explanation, and after being told that they'd be leaving in 10 days to give enough time for the Jinchuriki to be rounded up, he went home to rest and pack. After about 8 days, Tsunade summoned Naruto and Jiraiya. She said that the summit was soon, and none of the other villages could exactly pinpoint where the Seven Tails was, and that would be probably because Fu resides in the Hidden Waterfall, which is a village not in the territory of the Hidden Ninja Villages. But anyway, they couldn't track down Fu until she had a note sent for the Leaf asking for Sasuke, saying she'd be on the outskirts of the Hidden Waterfall. Sasuke then requested to be able to bring Naruto. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I said summon Naruto and Jiraiya. So she summoned Sasuke. But yeah. So Sasuke then requested to be able to bring Naruto with him. That's because in this timeline, I'm giving a special ability to Naruto and Sasuke. So since Hagoromo had absorbed the 10 tails, but then released a chakra from it as the 9-tailed beast, I'm making it so that Hagoromo had a special connection to them, to where that he could sort of sense the location, he could sense when they were close. And to that end, since he gave his power to Naruto and Sasuke, I'm gonna give them that ability, and it gets stronger when they're both working together, and they can better track down the tailed beasts. So, and that's pretty much how they're gonna track down Fu. It's also a part of how they found the other Jinchuriki during the time skip. So anyway, Tsunade then brought in Naruto and Jiraiya so she could tell Naruto about his mission, and then tell the two boys about the time and location of the summit. Jiraiya was there so he'd know why they'd be gone. Jiraiya then said that he would use the reverse summoning jutsu on the two and summon them when he arrived at the summit. With that, the two flew to the location of the letter. When they arrived at the waterfall, after resting for a little, they tried to sense Fu. They then tracked her down to a seemingly abandoned building a little away from the village. After they got close, they saw someone at the entrance. When they were able to make out who it was, their eyes widened. He grinned, flashing his sharp teeth. It was the tailed beast, Kisame Hoshigaki. Well. If it isn't the blonde Jinchuriki brat and Itachi's kid brother. You two have gotten bigger since I've last seen you. I'd love to throw you around a little, but first... He then gestured to the building while looking at Sasuke. Itachi's waiting for you. Though I could fight the Jinchuriki while waiting. Kisame said that with a grin, and to that, Sasuke held out his hand and activated his Rinnegan, saying, Universal Pull. He then was able to bring Kisame's Samehada to him, and asked Naruto to hold it for a second. Kisame just stood there in shock that Sasuke brought out an eye that was similar to Pain's, but his thoughts were interrupted when Sasuke zipped to the side of him and Chidori slapped the crap out of him, causing him to fall to the ground and bleed, yelling in agony. He wasn't even able to register the attack, and he wondered how the angry little emo kid could get that strong in 2 years. Naruto then threw Samehada to Sasuke, who put the sword on his back and went to heal Kisame. When Sasuke asked why, Naruto said it was so he wouldn't die and they could bring him in for interrogation. He did make sure to sock him in the face though to knock him out. Whatever, it's time for me to face my brother. Sasuke then walked into the building and he found Itachi sitting on a throne in the middle of the room. Itachi, he said coldly. Hello, little brother. Seems you're doing well. I take it you got my letter. And this is what you're looking for? As he said that, a shadow clone appeared from behind the chair, behind the throne that was carrying an unconscious Fu that's body was bound up. Yeah, we've got an important meeting to get to. I guess I'll just have to take her there after I kill you. Somebody's anxious. His clone along with Fu, who it was carrying, dispersed into Koro's. Sasuke then said, Let's go, as he rushed towards Itachi. He swung the sheathed Samehada, which Itachi countered with a kunai. They then looked each other in the eyes and activated their three tomoe Sharingan. As they backed off of each other, Sasuke said, "I don't have time to play games, Itachi." He then shot a huge fireball and put it in Amaterasu, and Itachi did the same, the black flames canceling each other out. He then rushed towards his brother, who put up a rib cage. Sasuke activated his Rinnegan eyes, and he put out his hand, coating it in purple as he slammed his brother into the wall. "Looks like I have to go all out." He went into his third stage Susanoo and threw a punch, but Sasuke used his Susanoo he manifested part of like the top half of his Susanoo, and then caught the punch and broke the arm off. Then the Totsuka blade came out, and to combat the flame blade, Sasuke, like I said, he formed the top half of his perfect Susanoo and used his Chidori stream. Then, before Itachi could pull out the Yata mirror, Sasuke used the universal pull to sling him across the room they were in and crashed him through the wall. After crashing through the wall, Itachi dissipated his Susanoo, and Sasuke appeared in front of him. As he was about to swing the Samehada, Itachi put his hands up. "I surrender. I have no reason to continue." This made Sasuke rage. "What? You bastard! You're not just gonna give up? I'm not gonna give you my mercy by letting you surrender." He punched him in the face and then grabbed him by his collar. "Sasuke." Itachi then slowly lifted his hand up to his brother's forehead and tapped him on the head, immediately after saying, "Tell me, little brother, would you like to know the truth of our clan's demise?" Hearing this confused Sasuke, "What the heck are you talking about? The truth is you killed our family." "Well, how about I show you? It shouldn't be a problem with those advanced eyes of yours. I'm knowing about those eyes, that they belong to pain." He said not to. Sasuke then thought about it, but he said, "Whatever." He told Itachi not to try anything, but let him show him. Itachi looked Sasuke in the eyes, and they appeared in his memory. They watched as the four village elders, including Danzo, Hiruzen, and those two hags that no one likes, discussed what they'd do about the Uchiha. Danzo was the one to first propose the Uchiha massacre. Lord Third was against it, but it was put to a vote and it was decided that the Uchiha couldn't be left to their own devices. I was then assigned the task of slaughtering our clan. After doing so, I joined the Akatsuki and would sometimes relay information to Lord Third, being used as an eye inside. Sasuke's eyes were wide open. He shook his head in disbelief. "No way! There's no way! Are you telling me that my life has been a lie? My reason to get strong? I almost worked that snake! Our family! Itachi! Why?" Itachi looked Sasuke in the eyes, a solemn look on his face, and said, "I gave away my future, because it hinged on the future of the village. I did it for the sake of the village." Sasuke looked at Itachi, and he didn't think he was lying. Itachi then put his hand on his brother's shoulder. "Even out of everyone else, I couldn't kill you. I told you that I did what I did to test my power, and I did it so that you could put all that anger towards getting stronger, so you could take care of yourself." After hearing that, Sasuke's Rinnegan turned from 3 tomoe to 6, as his anguish made his power shockwave around him. He then began to shed a tear. If you want true confirmation, the elders that are ruling are still alive. The elders that made the ruling are still alive. I have no need to be undercover anymore. You've obviously become extremely powerful, enough even to protect the village. Sasuke was conflicted. Did he want to protect the village that did this to his clan? To his brother? He wiped his tears away and thought, "No, I have to stay focused." He was on a mission after all. The sage foresaw a world-endangering catastrophe. There was a possibility that the Akatsuki were behind it, and they needed the tailed piece for their plan. With Itachi giving himself up, he could get answers, and he could also get answers later from the village elders. Yeah, he knew we had to focus. He then told his brother that he had to take him in as a prisoner, that they'd investigate the village elders later. First, they had more important matters to get to. They had to arrive at the Five Kage Summit. Alright, so that's gonna be the end of this video of What If Naruto Killed Sasuke Part 5. We know during Part 1, Part 5. Um, Thank you, like I said earlier, for getting Part 1 to over 1,000 1,000 views. And, well, first off, if you have, like, seen What If Deku had Sharingan 2, in the comments I left a link to a poll site. Go vote on that, because no one has. Vote. Man. Alright, so do me a favor and vote on that. Also, there was a earlier series I did. It was What If Jiraiya was the Hokage, and I did that a while back. Um, I'm going to be like that's gonna be in like hiatus because like I'm making a what if, and like I don't want those. The thing about the one what ifs is like I feel like some things were like clashing when I was like writing it, and I was like I don't want them to be too similar, so I'm gonna like bring that out, and then once I finish that one, you know, I'll have written more for what if Jiraiya was Hokage, and then I'll post that. And I just don't want to. I want to make sure that they're not too similar or anything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Uh, Next episode, I don't know. It might be another episode with this, but I don't know. But yeah, also might be a new if. Anyway, uh, man, I can't talk. Thank you for getting part 1 to 1,000 views. Thank you for watching this. Remember to comment, like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, all that. You know the drill. And thank you. This is gonna be done. Soyce. Soycing out. Later.